We will now have the historical marker reading of the inscription at this time. Come on, Miss Coco Frieson.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Clark Funeral Home, Randolph County. Clark Funeral Home was established on this site in 1969 by Wilkie Clark and his wife and business partner, Hattie Peters Clark, representing the lifelong dream of the well-known civil rights activist and entrepreneur. The funeral home was established in the East Roanoke Black community, which included the Randolph County Training School, churches, and businesses. This location would come to be known as the unofficial home of the civil rights movement in Randolph County. Born in Carrollton, Georgia in 1920, Clark was a World War II veteran and an award-winning founding president of the Randolph County NAACP branch, number 5053. Hattie P. Clark was a Randolph County public school educator for more than 3 decades. They recognized the need for Black people to have economic independence during their early struggles for enhanced civil rights in Randolph County. Establishing his own business with the support of the Black community, freed Wilkie and his wife from the economic dependence that had prevented Black civil rights leaders from combating the region's system of Jim Crow, segregation, and economic and political oppression. The Clarks used this business entity as a platform to advance civil rights reform in Roanoke and Randolph County. A long-time advocate for the education of Black students, Wilkie Clark was the first Black candidate for a seat on the Randolph County Board of Education. He was also instrumental in advocating for hiring of the first Black police officers in Roanoke and desegregating the city's recreation facilities. Wilkie and Hattie Lee also petitioned the city of Roanoke to pave streets in the Black community and provide water and sewer services, which were only available in white neighborhoods. The Clarks were especially active during the 1980s as key members of a coalition pushing for enforcement of the 1965 Voting Rights Act. The coalition included education, civic, clerical, and business leaders and supported a lawsuit in which Clark was a plaintiff designed to strengthen the Voting Rights Act. The coalition successfully advocated for additional polling sites and the inclusion of Blacks as poll workers and created new single-member voting districts from which Black residents could be elected. Renaissance man Wilkie Clark was among the local leaders in the movement for enhanced economic, educational, and political representation for the Black community in Roanoke and Randolph County. Marker was erected in 2024 by Charlotte A. Clark Frieson, Wilkie Sherrod Frieson, and Jaleel McHale Frieson, the daughter and grandchildren of Wilkie and Hattie Lee Peters Clark, listed in the Alabama Registry of Landmarks and Heritage on April 30th, 2020. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Frieson. We will now have call to action. Clark's grandson and namesake, the one and only Mr. Wilkie Sherrod Frieson. Amen. Do I understand you just